So I explore authenticity through different lenses of how a leader needs to show up within the workplace. So I think businesses need to be evidence-based and data-driven. It's really important. I think there needs to be a why. They really need to articulate, why are we doing this? What is a qualitative analysis? What is a quantitative analysis? Why should we do this? What are the benefits to our business? What is the data saying? And what are the consequences if we get this wrong? And I think bringing all of that together, that is the basis in which organizations should start their journey of inclusion. I think a lot of the time people just react without actually articulating the case for inclusion. So what is your data telling you? What areas do you need to focus on? And I think, what are the consequences of getting it wrong? Because people will act in an area where they know that there will be consequences. So I think bringing all of this together really lays the foundations for businesses to start thinking how they can begin to turn the dial around creating an inclusive culture within their organization. And so Windrush, for me, it is that journey of hope. And for me, it's about telling that story, the story of the motherland called, and we came. And we had that proud identity of being part of the motherland. And post-war, the motherland called for help. And so we came. We came with that identity. And so it's a discovery of what happened when we came. Access was denied. That identity was crushed and quashed. And as a result of that, the very hopeful community that came dancing to the tune of Lord Kitchener, London is the place for me, really soon was met with no Irish, no blacks, no dogs. And so for me, it is sharing that journey of where we've come from to date. Yes, indeed, there has been some improvement, but we still know that the Windrush scandal, the recent Windrush scandal, has left a sour taste in our mouths. How can we learn from that and move forward? How can we make sure that this never happens again? So that is what I explore in around that topic of Windrush and identity. Gosh, I could talk about this forever, but with regards to authenticity, I always talk to leaders about this. People need to see your authentic self. They need to be able to trust you. And all of this is underpinned by the basic principle of trust. And so as a leader, how do you build that trust? It starts with authenticity. And so I begin to explore, what is authenticity? What does it mean to you as an individual? How does this interplay with how you show up as a leader? Does it mean you're not able to make the right decisions? Not at all. But how do you weave in empathy? How do you weave in cultural intelligence so that you're able to adapt and flex to get the best out of the relationships that you have with people? So I explore authenticity through different lenses of how a leader needs to show up within the workplace.